The battlefield in Donbass grows more brutal with every passing day. Russian forces strike with precision, combining drones, reconnaissance, and devastating firepower to dismantle enemy strongholds. In the Orikov direction, Russian forces of the 108th Airborne Regiment tracked enemy movements after an attempted assault, detecting 3 primary targets along with a heavy Mk-19 automatic grenade launcher. Once the grenade was fired, the enemy quickly rushed to hide beneath the trees, but was immediately pursued by drones launched directly at their positions. Although not all opponents were eliminated, and one soldier managed to escape, follow-up strikes destroyed the initial cover, ensuring no resistance remained, and the Mk-19 could no longer be used. The operation did not stop there. A building suspected to be an ammunition and logistics depot was also struck, cutting off enemy supply routes. The remaining soldiers tried to survive by moving from tree to tree, but they were constantly shadowed by drones until they decided to hide inside a small building. The pursuit allowed no room for survival, and a precision strike directly hit the structure, collapsing it and ending the last pocket of resistance. From there, the operation expanded further, showing how the 108th Airborne Regiment asserted its dominance by spreading fear across its entire zone of responsibility. Wave after wave of Ukrainian troops were sent to breach Russian defenses, but instead fell into a pit of destruction. The battlefield grew increasingly terrifying under the watch of drones, striking in layers from dropped mini-bombs to high explosive charges. Enemy fighters who sought cover in trees and small buildings were relentlessly targeted until only 3 remained, choosing a larger structure as their final refuge. They hoped the building would shield them, but reality proved otherwise. A drone carrying medium explosives tore open part of the wall, creating a breach that was immediately exploited by another drone with a high explosive payload. The massive blast shook the area and leveled the building in an instant, wiping out the last defenders. Total control of the terrain rendered enemy tactics futile, while Russia continued to strengthen its hold on the sector. In a separate reconnaissance mission, fighters of the Sever-V Brigade identified a UAV control antenna once again placed by the enemy on a civilian structure. A closer inspection revealed a drone launch site and a building with a basement used by Ukrainian operators as their command hub. This information was quickly acted upon with a combined strike by combat drones and artillery. The first blow came from a drone hitting the structure directly where enemy personnel were located, followed by precise artillery fire that shook the site. The layered strikes ensured the enemy's UAV command post, along with its operators, was completely destroyed, closing off a dangerous threat to the front line. Meanwhile, in Donbass near Novopavlovka, on September 1st, reconnaissance from the 1,452nd Regiment discovered that a key bridge had been mined by Ukrainian forces. The mining was clearly intended as a trap turning the vital crossing into a deadly kill zone once used by Russian troops and supply convoys. Yet the plan was anticipated in advance. The information was quickly relayed to the Rubicon unit, which launched a precision strike. The accurate strike demolished the bridge entirely, thwarting the enemy's attempt to use the structure as a hidden weapon. These operations highlight how Russia employs a layered strategy, integrating reconnaissance, drone warfare, and precision strikes to dismantle every enemy stronghold. From eliminating armed units in Orekhov to destroying a UAV command hub by Sever-V and neutralizing a mined bridge in Novopavlovka, each action demonstrates that full initiative remains in Russia's hands, while every enemy effort ends in failure. As always, thank you for watching and exploring the extraordinary stories from the world of military operations, strategic maneuvers, and cutting-edge technology. We hope this deep dive has offered valuable insight into the evolving nature of modern warfare and the technologies shaping its future.